Due to the dynamic nature of tabletop RPGs, the topics that may be discussed or played in these games are not suitable for all audiences. The level of content maturity is considered 16 plus, and your discretion is advised. I have just a pretty short recap today, and not because not much happened last time, because a lot of stuff happened last time, but we gotta address what will be happening today. So, last time, you guys continued the encounter with the police. Dorian was being driven away in a car, and you guys were trying to give chase at that time. Parm especially was shooting at the tires of the cars, being able to rescue Jane, and then following up from that previous episode, trying to also shoot the tires off of the other car that was heading down the road. He was able to get one of the tires, but the car was still able to drive at the very least, continuing its way down the street. Adrian on the other side of the road, on the other sidewalk, running towards Mustang after having his wrists locked onto a steering column and just yanking the wheel off, running towards Mustang to try and get this man and end this preposterous chase that he's kept returning to. His very trusty, loyal friend, the K8 unit Boogie, stands in the way, but not for long, as it clamps down on your hand and you decide to ground pound it out of existence. The others, Quincy and Fidget, are T-boned on the other side down the street, the opposite direction, as some cops are telling them to exit the vehicles with their hands up. They don't have much in the way of protection or goings on, so for a moment they had to comply, but giving just enough time for Many Guns and his lackey to come out of the back of the car with the light machine gun, trying to plant it into the ground and gunning this car and the two cops, and literally just disappearing the bodies. The lackey is unfortunately killed, and Many Guns is knocked out while trying to hold this light machine gun down, firing it in all chaos. Quincy and Fidget are able to bring Many Guns back behind the car, trying to get into the sidewalk. And Quincy has the suggestion to... for Fidget to go and hotwire another car so that they can make their escape. She's hesitant to do this because she sees a lot of cops coming down the street, coming towards their direction. It's only moments later that the cars seem to just ignore the two and pass by them that she runs over to the civilian car and begins the process of getting into it. So, here's the situation. Parm, you are looking down that street, right? You're trying to follow that car that's gone around that corner, and keep track of it. Adrian is also now on Overwatch, trying to assess the entire situation going on, and Fidget is looking to hotwire a civilian vehicle over off to the side. Quincy is basically just keeping watch over her position right now, making sure that no one's approaching their situation. Dorian has been taken in a cop car at the end of the last session as I break the initiative, and as promised, I am flipping a token right now to invoke the story point to let you guys know that Dorian has gotten away from me. So, what would you four like to do? And Dorian, we will get to you today, I promise.
No worries.
I promise.
If we find you.
No worries.
Even if we don't find him, we'll get to him today.
I guess if I'm aware that Dorian got away, I'll update everyone with a call or something, saying that I got Jane, but Dorian got away.
Yeah, you could send a text. You could probably just shout to everyone in the street, too. if you wanted to do it that way.
Oh, we're that
I-
nearby?
I would shout, but I don't want anyone overhearing.
Okay. If you wanted to wait to like gather everyone together, you'd have to shout down the street for Quincy and Fidget to hear.
Okay.
But because most of the cops seem like once the car you were shooting at with the flat tire, once that was around the corner and all of these other cars started going, it seems like not much of them are paying you any mind anymore. Like they got
I see.
either what they wanted or they got enough and they're just going,
Okay. Yeah.
So you guys are kind of far apart in terms of like walking distance, so you'd have to shout to each other to communicate, but it wouldn't be difficult to just like gather yourselves and then start talking. It just depends on what you guys want to do.
Fidget's gonna keep like breaking into this car and trying to hotwire it.
Okay. It's a new session, so let's do a new roll here. You're not under distress anymore. Civilian vehicle. Mechanics is a skill in this game, right? I think so. Yeah, make a mechanics check. This model is just a little different than what you're used to. It's going to take you a little bit of time. We'll see if you succeed a little bit later on. Anyone else?
Can I just break the steering wheel that I'm attached to so my hand's free?
I'm surprised you didn't do that yet.
I had other things that were pressing, that I had to deal with first.
I don't know if you'd be able to break it.
Or if I now, in the calmness, can find a knife or something sharp to cut the zip tie.
Zip tie? You have a snap lock. That's like a handcuff.
Yeah, it's a plastic zip tie.
No, it's like a handcuff, like a metal handcuff.
Should be made out of polycarbonate. That's why you need a blade to cut it. At least in this setting, the item descriptions. It's like the cops, how they have the giant zip ties to zip tie you up.
Okay, let me read the item.
Mm-hmm.
I was completely under a different impression with that.
I mean, I'm fine if he handcuffed me too. That's totally
The
cool.
lattice fracture is just long enough for the strap to snap around the appendages before the lattice reforms. The resulting restraint can't be severed without heavy-duty cutters.
Yeah. It's like the slap bracelets, but restraining versions.
Right. But a knife is not gonna just cut through it easily.
Ah, okay.
A knife is not a heavy-duty cutter.
Though Quincy's blade might be.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
you can find Quincy and just
Is he gonna do that for you is the question.
Well, I'll be sitting on the road waiting for Fidget to finish hot wiring and just
I don't know if I'm...
stare earnestly into the sky like, fuck my life, why am I here? Self-deprecating on the sidewalk.
Don't do it.
So then Adrian's just gonna walk up and be like, turn your sword on
Why?
to cut this off of my wrist.
Can't you just do it yourself?
I'm asking you to do it, otherwise I will take it from you and do it myself. What do you prefer?
Will you break it?
I'm trying to break the cuff on my wrist.
Fine. Can you wait later?
I'm moping right now.
God. You almost died. Give me a break.
Congratulations on surviving.
Sounds like you had a better night.
Does he? Does he
I don't
sound
know.
like he had a better night?
He came back alive. Do me a roll for anything, or just I'm just gonna cut it off?
You're gonna cut it off for him?
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna require no check at all.
Okay. Meow. There.
Thank you.
Anything else? Actually, do you have like a sparkling water in you? I'm kind of thirsty.
I would like to use deep pockets to walk over to the fridge that I use as a battering ram and pull out a
Yes!
bottle of sparkling water and hand it to
Yes!
Kasey. Just the fridge in the middle of the street. The cop cars have been dodging around, that's sitting there. Just like pop it open and pull it out and hand it to him.
Okay, so
It was a working fridge. It was a working fridge.
It was a working fridge, but like you had to empty it out before you used it as a battering ram because you like
Oh.
tore off everything, right? So it could be in that pile, but it wouldn't make sense for it to be in that fridge still.
It was like stuck in the back, you know. It was like in a drawer.
I'm squinting so hard.
Flip a coin.
You could just have deep pockets to just take it out of your pocket. I feel like
Why would he have a
um,
bottle of sparkling water though?
he has deep pockets. That's literally the ability.
That's literally it. You don't need
Really?
an explanation. How
Really?
does Adrian have it? He just has things. I could,
That's
yeah.
fucking crazy.
It's like making it more difficult for being in the fridge that was emptied before you used it as a ram.
Yeah, but Quincy doesn't need to know that the fridge was emptied. Did Quincy know that it was empty? Or did you see Adrian go to the fridge and pull out a sparkling water and hand it to him? And does it make Quincy look dumb for not checking in the fridge for a sparkling water, where it logically should be?
Quincy doesn't have
Just
to
a
know.
sparkling
but
water.
This is continuity.
That's for
This is
fun.
continuity.
Okay, no sparkling water for Quincy then. Sorry. So
Not
well,
in the
let me have
fridge in
fun.
the street. Like I said, you could
I
take
mean-
it out of your pocket, or you could find another fridge. But that one's been emptied.
Adrian just points back towards the fridge. I think we're fresh out. Sorry.
Story of my life. Fidget, how you doing over there?
Working on it. Can you do something for money guns? I don't know, just make sure he's not dead.
Fine. I'm gonna walk over to him. I'm gonna like use my foot as like a stick and touch him. You good, bud?
You're just like poking him with your foot.
Yes.
He doesn't respond.
Yeah, he's good, Fidget. Sit my ass back down. Look
Go
around.
check on the machine gun.
Where's Dorian? Where's Parm? I guess I'll send him a text message out to both of them.
Is Parm
Group chat.
rejoining with the party or doing something else?
I mean, I got Jane here. Kind of guarding Jane, trying to get everyone over to my position.
Wait, did you text us already, or
I would have made a phone call. I think I said I was going to call.
okay?
I don't think that ever got resolved.
Okay, so I'm not gonna text if you already called. Well, actually, I would text Dorian if you called. Where you at, bitch? That's what I was
Can
saying.
I access my phone even?
No, you're handcuffed.
Dang. I can feel it buzzing in my butt, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just assessing the scene, gathering up, the machine gun if it's still working, if there's dead cops that have their service weapons that still seem to have ammo and work on them. I think Adrian's just scavenging the battlefield with like a duffel bag collecting it all to arm the next set of disposable goons that he hires.
How much time are you gonna take? Because the scene would also constitute like the backyards that Parm was overwatching too.
The machine gun's priority, and then after that, just kind of in wider ranging circles from around Fidget, while Adrian sort of waits for that to resolve. So he's doing something useful.
So
Take
as soon
the
as the
money.
car's ready.
Basically?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
So just focus in with arm's reach, little distance.
Yeah, Parm, you would definitely be able to make a call. You're just calling the party, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see them gathered over on the like down the street, opposite side of where the car that took Dorian went. So opposite direction on the side of the street. Excuse me. You could probably see that like Adrian is like walking over and towards that direction as well. If anyone's gonna pick up to talk to Parm, that's gonna be on them. Sounds
Yeah.
like no.
I'll answer.
Well,
No, just
I'd probably
Forget
check
it,
my
like-
phone to see who it was.
no. It's fine. I'll just send a text message.
No,
That would be quicker.
Adrian fully answers. Like he's just walking around, so he pulls his phone out of his pocket and answers it. As he's like, turning over the corpse of a cop, and checking to see if he's got, an extra mag in his duty belt or whatever.
Yeah. If anyone picks up, I just update the group on what happened. I have Jane. I'm over here.
And he said that Dorian
Got
was
away.
kidnapped.
Yeah, it
Alright.
was in the other car.
Fidget's procuring a secondary vehicle for us. The Land Rover is ruined. We are down to one goon.
Things will get
The
better.
one goon. That's weird. Adrian, as soon as you get over to the light machine gun, you can see that it's got a couple scratches on it, but it's not unusable. It's not like functionally damaged in any way. From there, you'd be able to procure. Oh gosh, how much stuff do these guys have on them? I wrote this down somewhere. Okay. Let's just say you're like going and looting the scene, and then we'll see how long it takes, and I'll just give you everything at once. Does that sound good?
Yeah, and I think like literally only just like a couple handguns what he's looking for, and then the cop car that had the front machine gun. If I can open the trunk, either by opening the door and flipping the lever to open the trunk, or pulling the trunk open. Generally, like cops have like the trauma kits in the back of their car, like a first aid kit or whatever. See if I can find some band-aids and slap patches to toss in the civvy car, so that we have a little bit of medical kits stuff.
Yes. 1 second. Need to resolve. Okay. Does anyone have any wounds?
I think I might have 2.
I have one.
I have some.
I have none. Thankfully.
I've got like 9.
I have 2. I didn't fully heal from the
Oh, wait,
last damage.
This is gonna exclude Dorian because it wouldn't make sense for you to do this.
I know, I just wanted to be included.
You'll get your moment. You'll get your moment. Fidget, you're also occupied with the car, so it wouldn't make sense for you to do this. So that's Adrian and Quincy. You both have wound, yeah?
Yeah, how many? Oh no. Yeah, I have two.
You have 2. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need you to make a resilience check. Cool. Adrian as well. You have wounds.
I do. I also have hard-boiled, which does that. I posted it for you in the chat.
Check to recover strain at the end of an encounter. Character makes a simple resilience check instead of discipline or cool. If character does so, heal 1 strain per se. Okay, so this is not to recover strain. This is to recover wound, but you can also do this right after.
Perfect. Okay. So
Okay.
you said just regular resilience.
How many wounds do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, so yeah, so this is the same difficulty. Go ahead.
Jesus
Holy
fucking Christ.
Shit.
Insta heal.
Quincy, you're taking 1 strain, but you recover both of your wounds. Adrian. Oh man. Let's resolve the threat first. How much strain do you have?
I'm at 7 of 10, so if I take that as strain, that would bring me to 8 of 10.
I'm gonna impose that on you.
Sure.
You're taking a look at all of these people on the ground, and as you're reaching out for the gun of the nearest 2 police officers, you can see that all of the bite marks that were on your hand have basically gone away without scarring.
Nice.
Oh my god, that's instant. Okay. So you recover all 3 of your wounds, and the Triumph also removes the critical injury from your hand. So within the
Nice.
span of like 10 minutes, you've slammed the dog into the ground and broken it and completely shattered the machine, and your hand is completely fine.
So I really did just do the whole, like, Terminator.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, then.
Sick.
Even when your hand or your arm used to be complete machinery with a skin on it, wasn't like this. This is completely unheard of. You'd have to get repairs before. This is self-restoring.
They weren't lying when they said it was some upgrades.
Okay. So you say you only want like a couple pistols, so 2, 3?
Yeah, just
You're only looking for-
nothing crazy. Just, you know, enough that he can stick in like a small bag or something. I'm, you know,
Okay, so
somewhere
let's,
around the scene and get like a little duffel bag, put like, you know, 6.4 handgun, something in there.
let's just give you okay, so you'll get 1 reinforced uniform, 2 LCPD pads. You get 2 officer requisition pistols, as well as 2 stun batons and 5 snap locks.
Perfecto.
Got all that?
Yeah, 1 reinforced uniform, 2 LCPD pads, 2 officer requisition pistols, 2 stun batons, and 5 snap locks.
Damn, 1 and done.
Jesus.
All right. Oops. Okay. So, this is going on. Fidget, go ahead and make the check again.
Use a hero point. Okay. Well, you don't. Well,
It doesn't do anything for me. I haven't fucked up the car, but I haven't gotten ahead with it either.
Yeah. What do you want to do with your advantage?
Can I save it for the next check?
You can give it to someone, but it would be
Okay.
like the like person who's gonna roll next.
Or can I find something cool in the glove compartment? Like,
What do you think is worth just an advantage?
I don't know. You tell me.
stick of
Okay.
gum.
A stick of gum, I feel like, is not good enough for an advantage.
Oh, okay. 2 sticks of gum.
An unopened pack of 5 gum.
There we go.
Damn.
No.
Just don't chew it.
You'd probably be able to find this guy's this person's like full driving identification. Like he just keeps that stuff in the car. So you'd have license, registration, and their identification.
He's
in the
not one of
car.
those guys that leaves his keys on the sun visor, is he?
No. I would have just given it to you if he was. But yeah, you're able to just find this guy's information. This car is basically yours at this point. You just have to sign a pink slip under his name. With
She's being annoying. She's gonna keep trying.
yeah. You'll get to make another check later. With Adrian having like picked up a bunch of these pads. One of them, as he's like gathered these belongings, is still connected to their communication system. And what you guys can overhear is that they confirm they have one person in custody, and you know the police precinct that they're going to go to. So you have a destination, at least, even if you can't catch up with them.
Okay.
And there's
I'll
your
give
trial.
I'll give the pad to Fidget so that she can continue tracking that. Like, not interrupting you, like, hey, look at this, while you're trying to hotwire it, but, setting it down next to you, like, when you're done with that. here's a
She
nice
puts
thing.
it on the dash.
Can I do that check to cover my strain Zola for hard?
Oh, yes, I forgot. Let me see. Strain. Is it different rules? I don't think so. Oh, it's a cool or discipline check. How much? You said you're 8 out of 10?
Yeah, so normally it's a discipline or cool check, but for hard-boiled,
Right.
you may make a simple resilience check instead of discipline or cool.
Holy shit, a simple check? Oh,
Simple.
God. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Ooh. Nice.
So you continue to recover a wound because you have one advantage there. You recover 5 strain. Recover wound from hard boiled? That's crazy.
It's really
That's
good.
crazy.
It's really good.
So good.
Okay. How do you want to proceed with this triumph?
Does the cop car, as I'm like trying to look for the like first aid kit in the back, have some like Los Caitos Police Department commandeering like ultimate key for like cars that just lets them like hijack a civvy car if they're trying to like commandeer it or something? Like an auto hack for the car or something? Like, I'm thinking, like, instead of towing the car, they, like, plop this thing on it, and then it follows the police car or whatever to, impound.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's on the car. I'll give that to you. That makes sense.
I'll just hand that to Fidget. Will this help?
Maybe?
I'm assuming Parm and Quincy are waiting for the car to get started.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Okay. So then it's all on you, Fidget. This is gonna be now a 1 difficulty. It's just a matter of time, right?
I believe.
Go ahead and make the roll when you're ready. Fidget?
Uh-oh.
Hello? Hello?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Red Rabbit got to her. Cut her connection.
They didn't want
Yeah,
her to...
crashed.
They didn't
Yeah.
want her to be hacking.
So they sent her packing.
Hey.
No, but for real, please bring her back.
I get this will be interesting. As Fidget is like dealing with the hot wiring of this car, it's like some weird model that she's not familiar with. She doesn't exactly know where the connecting wires are. Hasn't done this too many times, so is just trying to figure it out and not ground the car so that you guys still use it. Minutes pass by, and a very clean black sedan slowly rolls onto the street. Even though you can't see into the windows, you can definitely tell that they're observing the absolute chaos that has just happened on the street. They would stop where you're at, Parm, and the window rolls down and you see Greg in the back seat.
Oh, hey, the next time I thought I saw you, I'd have to shoot you. What's going on, chum? You here for Adrian? He raises the gun.
Are you aiming it at his face?
I mean, yeah. He made it very clear the next time we saw him, we would be enemies, or at least for Adrian. So yeah, but I'm talking to him, but I am aiming.
No. Greg didn't make that distinction. The person that made that distinction was Shuhei.
Shuhei. Right, but is Greg gonna ignore Shuhei's orders?
So you would actually know that Greg is not supposed to care about you guys at all anymore. From the judgment, like, well, not exactly avoid, but he's basically just supposed to like clean slate you guys.
Okay, in that case, instead of aiming at him, I'll just greet him and ask him if there's gonna be bloodshed today.
Well, I'm not here for you. She called me.
Ooh. Wait, I'm not even there.
Oh! Right! Yeah! I step to the side. Let her know they got a brother and we're on it. Or don't. You're an adult. You can do what you want.
Her brother.
Yep.
He pinches the bridge of his nose.
And they'd have the girl too if it wasn't for me.
Thank you for your gracious deeds.
Exaggerated bow.
More of a headache than I thought it would be.
If it doesn't look like he's sending someone out to pick her up, I'll scoop her up and walk towards the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do so, and he sees you walking over with her, and yeah, he gets out of his seat, opens the door, and like keeps the door wide open so that you can slide her into the back seat.
Killer.
Do any of you need transportation for the time being? I'll be taking her immediately if not.
We have a car coming, right?
They're just trying to
Fidget's working
hotwire
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we got a hacker about to get us a set of wheels. Don't worry about it. Take care of the girl.
I would hate for you to begin the process of owing the Yakuza again.
Yeah, that'd be bad. I just got out of my shit with the Triad. Don't want to add the Yakuza to that list.
You're connected to the Triads.
Former. I'm strictly a circus performer now.
Interesting. Some Parm lore.
Would you be interested in talking over some details for compensation?
Listen, Greg. Watanabe, baby. I can't really like you. If Adrian were right here, would you be like? Would you have to shoot him on principle? Because if the answer is yes, then we can't talk, buddy.
I'm not supposed to have any ill will towards Adrian anymore. So that is what I will stand by. And he like purses his lips like into his teeth.
Uh-huh. Oh, I get ya. And I do like a strange gesture with my head, and it's like, that was me winking. You can't tell because of the mask, but I gave you a good old wink there. Yeah, compensation, sure. Everyone needs to make a buck, and I got me and mine to protect.
Here. He hands you his business card.
Okay. Is it a fancy business card, or is it very, like, plain and basic?
It's nice, but it is plain. It's like solid
Okay,
black with white text.
Okay, but like heavy cardstock.
Yes.
Okay. Damn.
Call me when you want to arrange a meeting.
Call me, beep me when you want to reach me.
Wait, so you're telling me to call you? Beep you basically if I need to reach you?
When you want to talk about the Triads, yes.
Ah, right. Thank you for specifying. Saying, can I do like a magic trick just to make the card disappear, but it like goes in my wallet or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
Cool.
You have the experience. That's not hard at all.
Killer diller. Yeah, but I'll thank Greg for his for the business opportunity and assure him that I will be calling.
Great. Now, I'm going to take my leave before I run out of patience. He slowly slides the window up. It's the future, and there's still windows that slide upwards.
I wave enthusiastically at him at the same tempo and speed as the entire time that the window slowly goes up and he drives away.
Yeah, you can see him now driving down the same direction that the cops were going, but at the intersection make the opposite turn.
Okay.
And you can hear like a couple houses down, there is a car that gets hot wired and starts. The engine starts, and a couple people are entering. As you can see, your friends have acquired this new civilian vehicle. Parentheses stolen.
Yeah. Hey, nice job,
It's
Vision.
not stolen. It's mine. as she's like signing the pink slip.
You like take a picture and scan it back in. It's 5 minutes later, and the DMV's like, "Congratulations on your new vehicle."
That's legitimately terrifying. That man never owned this car.
No,
Well,
wow.
he did. He just transferred it to me.
I'd be surprised if you could find a single person who could prove that fact now. Good job.
What kind of car did I just steal? Is it big enough for all of us and the miniguns and the goon?
The minigun would definitely have to go in the trunk. It's like a sedan, so everyone would be able to fit. The backseat would be slightly uncomfortable.
Ooh, we're doing lap sitting, baby.
There's only 5 of us.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
goon-
it's just like arms and legs sides touching, right? It's not like...
Well, the goon's going to be passed out, so he could probably be across your lap.
Why can't
Oh.
Rainy just be in the middle?
Or we
Lay
can
him
just put
across
him in
us
the
like a
trunk.
table.
Yeah, pet him a little bit.
Listen, 8 guns deserves a little bit more than the trunk.
Technically, it's 6 of us with the goon and with Jane.
Jane's not with
Oh,
us.
Jane's gone.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she got.
I heard something about Greg. I'm guessing she went with him.
Yeah.
All right, then it is just the 5 of us.
Right.
Alright, so
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
5 of us, an LMG, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark outside, we're wearing sunglasses. How many miles
Alright.
to Chicago?
Get in, losers. We're gonna go get Dorian from a cop shop.
Can I spend a story point to have Hotel California play on the radio? No, I'm just joking.
No. I just say no. I hate that song so much. I have reasons, but I hate that song with a passion. I love
Do
the
you want to
Eagles.
spend a
fucking
story
hate
point
that
to
song.
stop him?
Yes,
No,
I
I'm just
would.
joking.
Because
I would.
I would
can't
never
really
do that.
stop him from doing that.
I respect the players' wishes.
I just
Alright.
imagine Parm sitting down in the front passenger seat, turning on the radio. That song comes on. Fidget just reaches down and shuts it off and says, "Driver chooses the music." Passenger shuts his cake hole.
Wait,
It's
no,
the-
hold on a second. I didn't. I just turned on the radio.
It's the
I thought the
opening.
passenger gets the aux cord. Sorry.
Does anyone watch Supernatural? No? Okay, let's move on.
I only watch anime.
I was gonna say it's like an anime opening, like or on High School Host Club's intro, or some shit,
We
or
can,
Fruits Basket.
we can use my go-to song as you guys pull out of the driveway and veer off down the street as the camera pans upwards towards the sun off in the distance, and Achy Breaky Heart begins playing.
At least the ride is smooth.
Are you guys gonna go straight to the police precinct, or do you
Uh,
guys want like to prepare and do stuff
I think
before you
I think
go?
we need a certain level of preparedness.
Okay.
I think Fidget wouldn't mind actually getting somewhere with Wi-Fi so she can hack and figure out what the schematics are of the police station before we go in guns blazing, not knowing where the fuck we'd go.
I mean, you have like the police pad, doesn't it have like a hotspot or something? It's connected to their network.
Yeah, so like getting connection is not ever really a problem. It's that if you want to do substantial hacks, you have to connect with your rig.
Mhm.
And that's the issue.
Yeah, she's gonna have to find a way to like scramble her rig or something.
Guys, we need a bus. A battle bus, if you will. Something that could transport equipment, people, and have Fidget's rig in the back. I think
Or
I
like
just
a
discovered a
like a VW microbus, yeah.
yeah, just like long-term
Only
goal.
if it's chartreuse.
Very
Very
well.
afraid that you were going to say, we need a bus C. And
A
just
bus C,
stop
if you
there
will.
and just stop talking. I was very.
Parm's just like, guys, we need a bussy. Don't ask questions.
Oh no! I shouldn't have said
Never
anything.
mind.
Goddammit.
See,
Now
I
you have more
wanna
editing to do.
I want to make a really bad joke of, oh, we don't need a bussy, we have one. That's what we're going to go save right now.
We're going to save it. Every group needs one.
All right. So you guys are gonna
Okay,
go
yeah.
off to prepare. So we're gonna shift the scene to you, Dorian.
Oh no.
Are you gonna talk to the police while you're in the back of the car?
Not if they don't talk to me.
Okay. So then we arrive at the police precinct. You are slightly pulled out of the car. They're not trying to be too forceful with you, but they are like directing you since you have your hands behind your back. And you get moved into a cell. I'd like you to make a D20 roll, please.
A D20.
Yes.
Do I win a big number?
It depends. Well, that's something.
I got a little one.
You are not the only person in this cell. As you see,
Okay.
a very big, muscular man with with like the arm fabric of his shirt ripped off, and a Parm mask on his face. It's Lambo.
Lambo?
Yeah.
You're alive?
Yeah.
Man, I thought you died. We all did.
I thought you
I
died.
think. No, we just ran. You wouldn't have wanted to come with us. We had to go through the sewers, but, you know, like, apart from that, good to see you. Do I have my phone on me? Did they take it?
They would have taken it before you got
Shit.
into the cell.
When do I get my call?
They would have like taken all of your possessions, keep your clothes on, and then uncuff you when you went into the cell. So you're like comfortably in there, just without your stuff.
Cool.
Wait. If you're in here, where are the
Yeah.
others?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. They're either going to be brought in soon after, or they've fucked off, probably. I don't really know. I don't know if they forgot or not.
He walks over to you, and are you standing or are you like sitting somewhere in the cell at this point?
I'm standing by the bars with my arm out, if I can, or if
Sure.
there are bars.
Yeah, we'll say
Because
they're
I'm
bars.
I'm like limply like flailing my arm, trying to get their attention because I want my phone call.
Yeah.
But I'm also just mostly like myself and paying attention to Slambo because conversation.
He walks up right behind you, and then puts his hands like next to your head on the bars, gripping it really tightly. And you can almost hear the metal bars like creaking as he's like gripping them. And he gets
buddy.
really close to your face and says, "Where's Parm?"
I don't know. I mean, he might be with the others.
don't
Like
know.
they. No.
So he's not dead?
No. I mean, he could be now. There were a lot of guns going off.
I'd like you to make a cool roll, please, to keep your cool.
Okay, I'm good at cool.
Okay.
Alright, skills. Oh, well, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be good at cool.
Wow, that is a
so
roll?
nervous.
He's big and he's scary.
This is your pool, so do you have a way you'd like to spend those advantage?
Do I have any character info? Yeah, I would like to. I want my strain to be fixed a little bit. I got 9.
Okay. I mean, you can take all of those and then reduce that to 4. Wow.
I will.
Okay. Yeah, you're you're definitely sweating as he's like coming up to you menacingly, and his paper mask is like an inch from your face, and he's got his like huge hands next to your ears on the bars. And in one instance, he immediately like grabs you and wraps you in his arms and begins swinging you from side to side, being like, "Parm's alive! Parm's alive! Parm's
I think my niece might
alive!"
pop.
Your legs are just like dangling.
Yeah. Ankles clacking together every time like I hit a peak to one side.
Yeah.
Sorry, taking notes. Alright.
The Messiah wasn't dead.
Oh, calling him as a messiah is very strange.
The chosen one.
I'm not gonna ask. How did you get here? Well, I guess... What happened?
Well, I went down the stairs, and then I went out the door, and then I just walked down the street.
And they arrested you?
No. That's just what happened at the apartment. I was actually at a local diner, and then they came after me while
You
I
were
was
at a
eating
diner.
breakfast, for all things. Come on,
Oh.
I barely got into my eggs.
Okay, so you just... Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how long have you been in here?
Couple days.
Okay, is that all you... How long are you supposed to be in here?
I don't know.
This is your stale, right? Oh.
I didn't get Palm's number, so I haven't used my call yet.
I've got Parm's number.
What?
Yeah.
He gets real close to you again, menacingly, stars in
Oh
his
no!
eyes.
Oh no!
You're
Yeah.
telling me you have a one-way direct line to God?
The god. I mean, I don't think they're God, but I've got a direct line to Parm.
He backs away and folds his arms, leans back a little bit while he's staring at you. I gotta find the perfect moment to call. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I'll find it. He closes his eyes.
He's so cool.
Hey, bud. Go back to, like, waving. Can I have a call? When do I get that?
Soon as your paperwork's filed.
Okay. Can we do that now? Like, do you need me for that? Do you need anything?
No, we're doing it.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, let me know if you need anything. I'll sit
No
down.
answer. No answer after that.
My turn to, like, cross my arms and look like I'm sulking, but really I'm just kind of sitting here like, well, I guess, like, no more prison breaks. Like, I get like at least 2 meals a day, right?
You get
Like,
fed 3 meals a day,
Well, hell
They're
yeah,
not
that's even
great.
better.
but like, you still get to eat.
Nice.
Do you have any ranks in perception?
Probably, maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Let me look. Skills. Yes, I do.
How many ranks do you have?
1.
Okay. So let's just do some general info here. You came into this cell, and there were other people in other cells next to you. Well, let's just paint a little bit more of a picture and say this is one of those cells where, like, there's not cells across from you. You're like there's just like a hall, and that's the wall, right? And
Yeah.
there's just like a row of cells, and you're like somewhere in the middle. While you've been here for like just the past hour, people have been getting taken out of the cells. And at some point, it's almost suspicious because they come up to yours, and Slambo gets taken out as well. And it gets eerily quiet. You soon realize you're literally the only person in this entire block.
Why? Hello? I guess I'll wait a little bit, but like, how long am I going to be the only person for?
There's it's almost like you can hear the echo from down the hall. There's the quiet clatter of the doorknob turning, and the whoosh of the opening of the door, and you can like kind of peek out from just behind the bar that someone is entering that's not wearing a uniform, and it looks like they're coming in here without a police escort. You can hear footsteps. As they're approaching, you can hear a female voice calling out to you to say, my, so this is what he's playing around with these days. From beyond the sight wall, from beyond the next cell, you can see a woman in extremely pristine garb, slick edges, straight, neat, never crinkled, like inch-high boots with like zippers on the insides, platinum blonde white hair, red hairpin, and a cane just like Quincy's.
Oh, interesting.
So what's your name?
I should be asking too. Steven. And
I
yours?
see. Well, this has been a good conversation. Goodbye. And she begins walking away.
Wait, no, wait, come back. Okay, look, it's Dorian.
I'm not here to play games.
Well, to be fair, I don't really know what you're here for in general. Like,
But you know who I am.
not exactly, but I can kind of guess in general.
So, let me ask you then, what do you want out of this?
Out of what? This conversation?
This entire situation with my brother.
I don't really know. Sorry. I kind of like was following along, but I don't really have any like big reason, I guess, to I don't know.
You're telling me you just followed along with my brother because?
Yeah.
You can see her roll her eyes as you say that, and she pinches the bridge of her nose and says, God, you're worse than Richard. What the fuck is this?
I mean,
What do
it's
you
not
want
because
with
I
him?
nothing really. Like,
Right. All right. Very well. Good day. She begins like walking down the hall.
I'm being honest. I don't like. He and I have no real connection. He yells at me a little bit. I scrubbed his back once.
Make
Like-
a one sec. Make a she doesn't believe you. Make a charm, please.
Can I use a story point to boost it?
No, because you
Yeah,
will
oh,
automatically
it's-
succeed if you use a story.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Oh, I should have used it.
You should have just taken the success. But you
Yeah, why
wanted to
didn't
roll.
I don't know. I was confident in my skills.
Haha. Yeah, she continues to walk down the hall and hear the door open. And she says, I'll figure it out sooner or later. And slam right behind her.
You're a bitch. I'm gonna like throttle the fucking bars because no one's here and I can throw a tantrum
Yeah.
and
Um,
plop down on a bed.
It's like minutes later that you can see people are being streamed back into the jail cells again. Like, they're being pushed around and, like, beaten, and then, you know, they're just, like, being forced back into these cells. Yeah. You had a chance encounter with some form of Maxwell. Good luck.
Ew.
Ew?
I don't know. She's just
Ew? Yeah, I mean, what do you expect?
I thought everybody got moved to prison. Well, it's good not to be totally alone. That's nice. I mean, granted, it's with a bunch of prisoners, but still.
But when Slambo comes back in, you see the police officer. He's like cooperating very well. He seems like he's in a good mood, and the police officer looks at you, looks at him, looks at you, opens the cell, and he walks in and he closes it very slowly, looking between both of you. Yeah. And that will be all for now. Back to the party. What are you guys doing to prepare to break Dorian out?
I
Ready.
mean, we'll get in the general vicinity of the actual place, probably.
Go on.
But then Fidget's gonna try and hack for schematics.
Like, what kind of schematics? Like weapon or?
Building blueprints.
Oh, okay. Like floor plans. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a hacking check, please. Yeah, you're able to find a current and up-to-date floor plan of the precinct.
Zeroing in on where the holding cells are.
I mean, you'd be able to find them. It would just take you time to look over them and, you know, just get used to like the layout in your own head, visualize it, right? So, yeah,
Is there
you
a way
have
to download the blueprints to the last scanner?
What are you intending to do? Because the scanner isn't something that like projects anything.
Okay, never mind then. If it was a projector thing, then I would try and put the schematics in there. But
Yeah,
fine.
it's you know how like police have like their laser scanners to see how fast you're going. They have like those speed.
Oh, I just figured this
lasers.
was LiDAR.
I don't know what lidar is, but
LiDAR is used to scan rooms.
yeah, it's basically that.
Ah,
Instead
But like
of
it
radar,
doesn't project anything. Again, like when you use last scanners, the information is hooked up to like a computer, and then you can use that to go through all of the data, basically. But the scanner doesn't tell you much. Alright, so you guys have floor plans. Is that all you guys are looking for before you break in?
I can't think of anything myself.
I mean, I can rig myself up with the light machine gun and carry that.
I mean, do we need
Jesus
more people?
Christ.
Do we need more goons?
Are we rushing in? Are we?
I mean,
Claiming
more
that
bullet
we're gonna
sponges is
visit?
always
Are
good.
we kind of sneaking in, or are we
Yeah.
just like?
Not with that minigun or whatever it is.
These are
Has
all
Adrian-
great
along the line-
questions.
We just killed a whole bunch of cops, so
Yeah.
we should have probably taken some uniforms while we were at it.
I have some.
Okay.
I just looted
Then-
one.
Or
Then-
maybe we should have Parm call his people and distract them.
Also a
I-
possibility.
Sure.
Call in a couple of Parm's followers, dress them up
Just,
as cops, and
Cause some havoc outside and we run inside during the chaos.
That could work as well. I mean, I don't have any official way of contacting them, so we'd probably be doing something like, I don't know, maybe we could create a website that has an announcement.
like,
You don't have, like,
calling for,
Discord or
their
something?
mob.
Man.
Yeah, calling all faceless clowns.
I could call for like a flash mob.
That brought me back to GTA 5.
But yeah, seriously, we could call for a flash mob of people who look like Parm's paper people.
Yeah, we could say that there's that there's gonna be some spaghetti outside the police station, and there's gonna be some parm there.
On a fact-finding note,
Or
if you're
something.
hacked into the system, Fidget, can you see like how many devices are connected to the net to figure out like how many people are in the building?
Could I actually hack into their security system?
That would be
Or
a
that
much more
yeah.
difficult check, but it would be a different check.
Okay, I will try that check.
Does she-
and-
If
Does
you're
she get any
doing this,
bonuses?
then
Has the pad from the police department, so it's already like in the secure, like it's already an authorized device on their network.
I'll allow a boost for this. You're using like a proprietary thing that they use. But one more preface is that this is a substantial hack, so you would be using your rig for this.
Yeah.
So like their tablets or like your phone is not enough for this hack.
Okay, so it would be my rig. Got it.
Mhm.
What check is it? Just out of curiosity.
It will be another hacking check, but
Okay,
You know,
so
that's-
not knowledge net. Got it.
Yeah.
I would use a story point to use brilliant.
which
Allows me to spend a story point as an incidental. If you do so during the next check you make during that turn, you count their ranks in the skill as being used equal to their intellect.
count the ranks equal to your intellect. So what's your current rank and what's your intellect? I think your intellect you said was 4.
My intellect is... I am blind 3,
Ah, okay.
and my current hack is 2.
Okay.
So I guess
Are
I just
you
add a rank.
putting it in on your side, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I can put it in on my side.
Okay. So yeah, just
Okay.
increase that rank up to 3.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any other power creep that you want to use for this, or no?
I'm guessing I couldn't use another story point just to give me an additional boost.
You've used one for this roll.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Mhm.
Then, nope. I don't
Okay.
think so.
Go ahead.
Oh, shoot. There we go.
Interesting. Ooh, okay. So They've taken him to the police precinct. You already know that the jail cells are like basement 1. They're 1 floor down. Lower than that is like utility, power system, stuff like that. And then like base floor is of course like lobby, check-in, like where people go to talk with like the officers and stuff like that. They also have like upper floors for paperwork and detectives, and then the top floor for like any other business work or general stuff that needs to get taken care of. So, pretty basic layout. There are a lot of devices that are stationed within the place already that are, like hard-lined in. But the number of actual devices currently there fluctuates between like 20 and 40, but you're not sure like what device is for who or like what rank.
Okay. And does that get me into the security system as well?
No.
Okay, I thought that's what I was hacking for, but okay.
Oh, I thought you were looking just to see how many devices are connected.
No, that was what Loci suggested, but then I said, can I hack into the security system?
Oh, okay. Somehow, for some reason, my brain just totally passed that. Okay. Security system here. I have to look at a thing.
Sorry for derailing that. I was just thinking of suggestions that you could do with your cool computer stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, I want to get eyes on Dorian.
Okay, so this is actually the same difficulty, so we'll count this as the same.
Okay.
So yes, this would get you into the system, so you would be able to connect into their security.
Okay.
Their security operational room is on the first floor as well.
Am I able to see through the cameras?
Yes, right now you can.
Do I see Dorian?
You'd be able to locate him after a few minutes, just waiting for the cameras to pan and not trying to alert attention to yourself. You'd be able to spot Dorian in one of the jail cells.
Am I able to get a general head count as to how many officers are currently inside?
Right now?
Just basically how many people I can see on camera.
Yeah. Right now, I'd say like 16.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, to clarify, that's 16 officers. There are also clerical workers and other people there.
Okay. I don't think we should go in like guns blazing. There's too many of them in there. There's also plenty of innocent people that aren't even cops. They're paper pushers. I think disguise and covert entry is probably our best bet. I'm not talking the police. I'm talking the
They're all
clerical
police. They're just not.
They're paid to
beat
put their lives
cops.
on the line.
I mean, I don't think I could walk in there just, nonchalantly. Maybe
And you stay
Parm.
here.
I was gonna say Adrian's just like cleaning the machine gun in the trunk. Like he's not keeping abreast of the who's innocent conversation because to him it doesn't matter. So I'll stay out of that.
As you
We're
guys
all in the
are discussing this info, Fidget, you'd be able to catch a tail during your hack that someone has spotted you. Doesn't seem to be any of the police.
Does he have red ears?
You know?
She'll back out of the system. I honestly don't think there's a way in there, guns blazing, we're just going to get ourselves killed. And we're going to end up killing people that probably don't need to die today. I think what we want to do is 2 of us in disguise and one under arrest, and we walk in there like we know what we're doing. Any objections?
I only have a single uniform.
Okay.
I feel like you would have more. You have one like armored uniform, which is why I specified that. But you would have been able to pick out more like just normal clothing uniforms.
So 1 riot gear and 1 plainclothes, or multiple plainclothes?
I don't remember what it's called, but not riot gear. That would be tougher than what.
It's like
Damn,
shirts.
I was gonna shove that at like Parm or Quincy just so it covers their face. I'm just thinking the helmet.
Yeah, it's kind of like more like a bulletproof vest, but not actually bulletproof. Like reinforced clothes kind of deal, you know?
Yeah, it's the Bucky Weave clothes stuff that like some of you think you guys have.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's my idea. Or we could create a flash mob, bring a bunch of people and cause a distraction out front. I don't know if there's a way to... I don't know if I'm good enough to hack in and change some clerical information for Dorian to get him out. Another potential, but highly unlikely. Maybe okay. Hypothetically speaking, if I was able to draft up transfer papers or a transfer order for Dorian, and 1 or 2 of us go in undercover to basically pick him up to take him back to a different station.
Ooh.
Pretty
clever.
interesting.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing missing is a transport vehicle. You would need like a police transport vehicle because they're not going to let you go in like a normal car for that.
As a lot more low-tech option, we could just cause a fire so that they all leave.
Yeah.
Fidget kind of frowns at the suggestion.
It's not the worst. I mean, it's bad, but it's
Arson.
not the worst. Adrian suggests arson. Gotcha.
Fidget's gonna...
If you wanted
Sorry.
to still try and do that transport thing, you're welcome to. But like, once they figure out it's not a normal transport car, you're probably going to get found out, right?
No,
I'm just
that's
letting
why
you know
I was...
that stage is here.
I was gonna message my dad and ask if there's any sort of decommissioned transfer vehicles in the graveyard.
Or does the police station have one out back? You can sneak around out back, hotwire
That
the
too.
police SWAT van or whatever, and
That's a lot of effort.
Okay, if on the security cameras I got a view of their lot and got an idea of what vehicles were out back, potentially going that route. If there was nothing suitable, then I would text my dad.
They would have normal security, not security. They would have normal police cars as well as like 2 transport vehicles and 2 SWAT cars. This is like a larger. This is not like just like a station. This is a precinct, so it's a bigger facility.
A precinct? Oh my god.
Sorry.
Who are we? Fucking the Avengers?
No,
Yeah.
precinct
Yeah.
is
Y'all
normally what you
killed a
call
lot
cop
of
shop.
cops.
Fidget presents these ideas to the guys and sees what they want to do about it.
Well, honestly, once they realize it's not a real transport vehicle, at that point we can just go guns blazing if everyone wants.
I think that's always the fallback option. If any of the other plans fall through.
Or we do a combination. Bring
Arson.
bring in the flash mob. Sneak inside.
Set them on
get him
fire.
out.
Yes!
Set the precinct on fire.
No, the
the
flash
other-
mob.
Oh, you have to. You have to dress up though as cops.
Okay, it's either we go in with a prisoner, or we go in with a transfer.
Let's go in for the transfer?
Yeah,
Or
excuse-
if we do the prisoner, then I could be the prisoner, and then I wouldn't have to take off my mask.
but at that point, it's like,
Wouldn't
yeah,
have your
you
guns
get there,
on you,
but
though.
then
Huh?
You wouldn't have your guns on you though, because
Ah,
a
shit.
cop would not leave you with your guns on you.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
And then there's also the
transfer
question
would
of
be the
getting
most
out.
realistic, because
Yeah.
like somebody could be in the back of the vehicle with the machine gun just pointed at the doors. That if somebody starts chasing, they just provide covering fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could have the driver. That way, those two people don't have to worry about, outfits or trying to blend in so much. Nobody ever's going to go, to the vehicle 100% probably, so they don't have to be super convincing. The really convincing people are going to be the people that have to go in. It's a lot of moving parts, though.
Mm-hmm. And it would take a lot of successes.
As opposed to the other idea?
Setting the building on fire.
Yeah, that's one success. I don't know.
Okay, whatever we end up doing, maybe Parm should wait in the car outside, so that once you guys make a break for it, then he can just come out and provide, covering fire or something. Yep, that's my vote.
Okay.
I'm not
Sounds
umming
like
anymore.
sounds like
Fidget's gonna start working on a transfer order
Oh yeah.
on the police pad.
yeah, we'll do that when we come back from a 10-minute break. It is break time.
Oh yeah.
So let's go and take a break and then come back refreshed. I must use the restroom. So
Same.
we'll be back in a bit. Little bit, babe. And we're back. Thank you very much for everyone that's here. I hope you had a good break. How are you guys gonna get into this police department? Police department.
Carefully.
Policeman apartment?
Department.
Fidget's.
Call up ambulance. He's having a stroke.
I mean, alternatively, we could call in a bomb threat somewhere else and
Good.
try and get the entire place evacuated. Except for the clerical workers.
And then we do the fire, and then they leave.
Alright, whatever. Anyway, Fidget's working on her transfer form to get Dorian out. Adrian, start sizing up the uniforms that you do have. You're one of the least descriptive type people, so probably best if you go in.
Where are you getting Dorian transferred to?
Let's go with a psychiatric facility.
Oh, rude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Hello.
You
Hello.
hear
I'm
me?
back. I'm back.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So, go ahead and make a hacking roll. This is 3 difficulty. Okay. You're making sure to take some time on this while you get the paperwork and documentation ready to go to the nearest psychiatric facility. For everything that you can see, everything has been filed and noted correctly.
So we got the sedan. We do need some sort of van potentially. Okay, so Adrian would go in. I don't know about Quincy going in because he's so recognizable. So I think it's gonna be Adrian and I.
We need to get some hair dye.
Not necessarily. I mean, she could. It's not the
Some
first time
wigs.
she's done. I mean, if we had to. Any chance there was any sort of disguise in the bug out bag that Grizz gave her?
Disguise? No. Just had like a couple different clothes, like different outfits
Okay.
for you.
Okay. Just curious. I mean, it would probably take her a couple hours, but she could dye her hair blonde. Like, just bleach it out. Or just dye it black or something really, really easy, but she'd probably prefer to go lighter, so she could go back to her normal color again.
Would changing your hair, you think, really make that much of a difference?
I don't think so, personally, because she's pretty nondescript. She's, like, other than the color of her hair, like, if it's pulled back and she's wearing, like, a police hat, and, like, no one's really gonna notice.
Okay. You know that other than like being a nondescript looking individual, though, Adrian is not stealthy at all.
Don't need you to be stealthy. We're walking right in there. I need you to be deceptive. Can you be deceptive?
I'm looking at my skills.
I think it would be like skullduggery. No, there is actually deception. Oh god, I'm not particularly deceptive, but I am charming.
It really depends on like what the situation you're coming for is, because this could be a cool check. It could be skullduggery. It could be streetwise or stealth. Like, there's a lot of different situations that this could be.
Yeah, so basically any of us could go in there. It's just...
I've got coercion.
I mean, there are hero points too you can spend.
So I could try to go in there and rant and rage and be like, "What the heck are you guys doing? We lost all these officers up in the way, yada yada yada. Get your, butt up there. We got a whole crime scene. They broke into our house. They stole a car. They threw Molotovs and burned a place down. The chief's gonna be on our butts, yada 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 yada."
I am curious.
Boogie's dead.
Out of all the uniforms that you took, was any of a higher rank?
I think the answer is for a story point, yes.
You would have been able to grab Mustangs because you killed it.
Alright.
Okay, so let's say that Adrian, in the most twisted way possible,
Oh, man.
is gonna be wearing Detective Mustang's gear.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I mean, but they're gonna know who
Cool.
Detective Mustang is, so that doesn't really work.
Right.
Like, we can just swap out the name tag from a different uniform.
Well, he wasn't wearing a uniform. He's doing the detective thing of like a trench coat and like a collared shirt and tie and pants stuff. Because he's a detective, he's not a beat cop, so he's not wearing like a police uniform. Unfortunately,
you can just take his badge though. It's not going to say his name on it, is it?
Yes?
Don't they just have a badge number?
No.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure they're engraved with the number and their name. Like everyone's got their own badge.
And probably these days it's like a holographic digital ID that also functions as like a, RFID like badge building to let you in the building type thing. So it probably has like his name and like photo ID and stuff on it. So I mean, it'd open the door, but it'd open the door and be like, "Welcome, Detective Mustang." And then they look up and they wouldn't see Detective Mustang; they'd see us. But would it like open like the back door to the building instead of the front door? Because like the cops don't walk through the front door of the precinct; they park their car in the back and then they go in through like the back, like service entrance stuff. So could we go in the back door?
Thanks for asking first, probably.
Oh, I'm just asking, like spitballing. I have no idea if any of this is even factual. Like,
yeah, I mean, so far, yes. So far, it's all pretty on.
All right.
So
All
try
right,
to see if there's a rear entrance. See if the badge or something lets us in the rear entrance.
I'm guessing it would be open because the general public, if they have to file a complaint, they just walk in through the front door.
Through the front door.
Yeah, this is the back door.
But the police wouldn't go through the front door and through the lobby with the criminals. They're gonna like park the squad car in the garage out back or something, right?
I don't know. We're a transfer unit.
True.
This is really dependent on how you're gonna play this, because if you're gonna try and use Mustang's ID, like backdoor is probably where it's gonna be safest to go, because that's where they're expected to use it. But yeah, transfer unit, you probably just walk in the front and then talk about information before you get them.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for a confirmation.
I'm saying front door.
Mm-hmm.
And walking right up to the front desk and say we're here to pick up a prisoner for a psychiatric evaluation.
So in that case, I should be a plainclothes. I should be a regular cop, not the detective.
Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess Adrian dresses up like a beat cop. I keep the armor on. It says light body armor. That's like just basically like a bulletproof vest or something, all right? That's not like a...
Similar, yeah.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't arouse suspicion that I'm wearing that as a police officer.
No, especially if you have a uniform on, that would kind of be expected.
Okay, good. All right.
So,
Cool.
Fidget and Adrian, you guys are going through the front door. Quincy is waiting in the car, and Parm is in the back seat, Overwatch.
Yeah.
Do I have that right?
Do I have anything, like, can I be, like, just walking around? Kind of like coverage in the front, but not really, like, just in case shit goes down.
You wanna-
Loitering in the cop.
How stealthy
Yeah.
are you? And is your hair covered and your clothing covered?
Yeah, never mind. I'll sit my ass in the fucking car. I have literally zero stealth.
All right.
I have streetwise.
Well,
and
at least I
vigilance.
have the safety of knowing that Adrian can fuck shit up if things go south.
Yeah.
Very true.
But I'm not bringing the rifle or the machine gun with me either, because police
No.
don't generally carry those.
No, but you've still got probably a baton and your light pistol
And those fists.
and the fists.
I guess, yeah, I do have a baton that I looted and the police issue pistol or whatever.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
some
and
snap
I've-
blocks as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got my stunner, my palm stunner, and a light pistol and a baton. So I'll go
Alright.
from that. All right, here we go.
Everyone's in agreement.
Yeah,
This is
here
the
we
plan?
go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
When are you guys going to initiate this plan? What time of day?
Can I spend a story point and say while I was in their system I could get an idea of shift change?
I'll allow it. Sure. So you want to
Alright.
try to do this during a shift change
Yeah,
or after a shift change? Because during a shift change
Like-
would be when there's the most people about.
like just after when the new person just took over.
Okay. Okay, so you're doing this like right around dinner time. Okay.
Mhm.
Two Guns is still not awake. Okay.
The name of the guns the number of guns keeps changing, I think.
Depends on how crazy he is. He's just sleeping right now,
Yeah.
so he's Two Guns.
Okay.
He's minigun.
Minigun.
Okay. You guys roll in on this pedestrian vehicle, park it out in the front of the police precinct in that public parking lot. Quincy, before you guys even park, you can see your sister's car is parked in this parking lot.
my sister?
Your sister, who was in the scene with Dorian.
That changes things.
Good luck.
You think it does?
We don't recognize it, so Adrian's hands going towards the door, ready to get out.
Wait, can I
Nobody
just tell you guys?
You could,
Hey,
yeah, but nobody else
that's-
recognizes it. So.
That's
Up to
my sister's car. I need to go in there.
Is your
Or-
sister being here a good thing or not? I don't.
I
know
mean,
what it
it's
looks like.
it's God telling me that this is a sign and I need to contact her. Like, why else would she be here? How are we
Is
both here?
someone that is known for being associated with you got arrested, and your family is rich and has connections. Isn't that how all the rich pretty boys get out of jail?
I've never been in jail, so I couldn't tell you.
Looks back to the start of the season.
Literally a lie.
I'm a,
Shared a room with
I
the guy
stand
they're going
by
to
what
rescue.
I said, but okay, look. If you're not gonna allow me to go in there, you didn't take my sister.
I don't know who your sister is, and I'm not.
She's gonna look just like me.
Do you want us to kidnap her?
I mean, we've done worse things. Yes, kidnap
my-
her.
Okay, to
Quincy.
be clear, I have never met your sister, and you want me to go into a police department. You want me to rescue someone that we have been with, and to kidnap your sister,
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
probably has a laser cane like you, and probably
No.
surrounded by expensive body.
Okay, well, I have to see her. Okay.
I will
how-
see what I can do.
All right. If I see her walk outside to her car, I'm gonna see her. I need to talk to her.
Don't get shot.
No promises, but I'm gonna try to be good. Keyword try. So you see her walk out, just know I'm confronting her.
I will try to let her know that you're in the vehicle.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but
You're going to confront her. She's going to know that you're in the vehicle one way or the other.
yeah,
Giving her a
but
heads up so she doesn't feel that you're accosting her as some random person grabbing her shoulder in a police parking lot.
all right, do what you want. Oh man, what a fucking night!
Don't worry, it's not over yet.
Oh god, I don't like that. That doesn't sound
You
good.
promise? You promise?
Keep the engine running. We'll be out shortly.
Oh, I'm so good. Yeah. Go for it, bud. Believe in you.
Try to pick a song the Fidget will agree with this time. And I guess we step out of the car.
I guess so.
Fidget, Adrian, the two of you walk from this parking lot over to the front steps and into the police precinct. There's like this middle island in this front room that has like pen and paper station, and all around the walls, and like also like smaller islands of chairs set up for waiting, and there are several dozens of people, like not several dozen, there's like a couple dozen people here that are just waiting to talk to someone or like wait to be called, just going about their day. There's a couple people exiting as you guys are coming in, and there's like about 6 or 7 people working at like teller stations. I don't know what they're actually called.
Yeah. And no female Quincy's walking around?
MC.
No.
No MC.
Yeah, we try to go up to the little like secretary desk or clerk desk, whatever.
Hello, welcome to Precinct 1793.
Not that fucking voice.
I love that voice.
It's a good voice.
It's my favorite.
Oh shit.
What can I do for you today?
Sorry, out of game. Is it Dorian Baudelaire?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. We have an order to transfer one of your inmates, a Dorian Baudelaire.
One sec.
Shows with the pad.
She begins typing. And
Hunted
typing.
and pack one finger at a time.
And typing. I'm sorry, who are you here to pick up?
Checking the pad. Mr. Dorian Baudelaire?
She pushes the glasses on her nose up further, and she squints behind her glasses and puts it closer to the pad. David Birmingham. Alright, David Birmingham. Types it in. We don't have a David Birmingham.
Not David Birmingham. Dorian Baudelaire. Do you need me to spell it out for you?
Bradley.
How does this woman have this job?
I do not know.
Delta, Oscar, Romeo, India, Alpha, November, Dorian.
No, Dorian. Alright. Dorian Bram Stoker.
Baudelaire.
Bravo, Oscar, Delta, Alpha, Lima, Alpha, India, Romeo.
Oh, Baudelaire, why didn't you say so? Yeah, he just came in a little earlier today.
We have a transfer order to take him to insert psychiatric hospital here.
Arkham Asylum. No, just kidding.
I'm not seeing a transfer order for Arkham Asylum. Where'd you get these?
Probably within the last half hour.
Hold on 1 second, my asthma.
Apparently, this kid's some sort of piece of work. Very compulsive. They want to get him checked out.
Okay. Begins typing. You're pretty sure her eyes are closed and she's not even looking at the screen. Okay. Well, he's pretty new, so that's probably why the paperwork's not processed. I can't have you go down there, and if the papers aren't processed, we can't file him out yet.
Look,
You're
all I
fine
know...
waiting like 2 hours.
No, because this is something that Mustang was very dependent on. Apparently he's pissed off chasing this fool and a few others that are associated with him. He's hot on our asses to get it done. So if you'd like to get in trouble with Mustang, I mean, that's you. I can let him know that we gotta wait 2 hours because you don't know how to type.
Mustang
But that's
finally
on
caught
you.
someone, Alright.
And
Yeah,
there's
you know how Ham Hands is, and now he's all excited to show he's done good. And not only can he
Ham
catch
Hands.
him...
That's a good one.
and frankly, we need to make sure this kid's not a threat to himself or others.
Jesus God.
Alright, well, let me just page manager, whatever the manager's title is at this station is. DM doesn't
Sergeant.
know. Sergeant? Is that what it would be?
Yeah, this would be
No,
like
sergeant
this
would
would
be
be, this would be, well, if this is just like the desk cop, then, I mean, there'd be like a sergeant they'd go to, then the sergeant would go to the captain.
Oh, is captain is lower than sergeant or higher?
No,
I thought
captain's higher
captain
than
was
sergeant,
lower.
yeah.
No,
Captain's higher.
not in cops.
Oh, okay.
It depends
Yeah.
on the ranking for military and police. It's really weird.
Let me send a message to the captain just to make sure he knows.
Alright, let him know it's from Mustang.
Okay. Well, all the guys are out in the call right now, so as soon as we get someone back, I can have them get Dorian for you.
Alright, where's the coffee at in the back?
I don't think it's been refilled. You guys can't go back there. There's a restricted area.
The coffee room is a restricted area.
Or fellow police officers.
You're a police officer?
We're both wearing uniforms, yeah.
She's saying that in her character.
Oh,
And
she's
police
just fucking.
officers.
Yes, ma'am.
she's
That's
just
why
blind.
that's why we're requesting a transfer of a prisoner. You weren't going to give a prisoner away to 2 civilians, were you?
No. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me message the captain again.
He needs to lay off the Xanax. Like,
This lady saw something good, man.
yeah, like she's not there, and it's
He's
not
popping
weed.
pills like rappers in society.
Yeah.
It looks like Dorian is actually not on the facility. They've been taken off site already. Out of character. You guys have
Uh-oh.
confirmed this is not true.
We just got told that he was here and they sent us down. They told us to make it snappy. What do you mean he's gone? Who took him?
I don't know.
Alright, old lady. Well, I'm gonna go check and see if he's still in the building, because I don't know who you let take him, but we're the ones that were meant to go take him. So you're trying to tell us that you let somebody else do this. You didn't even check if we were cops first. What sort of precinct is this? What is your name? Who are you?
My name's Jasmine. It's
Alright,
almost time
I'm
for
done.
dinner.
Alright. Go get your dinner. We'll handle this. We'll talk to the captain for you. Go
Yeah.
go eat your pot pie and your mashed potatoes or something. Go
Did you
come
guys
get
get a
that,
ticket? You guys can't cut the line.
We're cops. We don't need to take a ticket.
Why the fuck
Adrian's
are you up
just
there then?
Adrian just walks by, just walks by into the back.
So,
Yeah,
this is set up. I don't know how real police stations are, but like, this is almost like a bank teller situation. So there's like a kiosk where all the tellers are, and then to the side there's like a locked door.
Yeah, I'll use
That would-
Mustang's badge and open the door.
Okay.
If it works that way, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know how I'm seeing it in my head. Okay,
No, I got you. Yeah, that makes
so,
sense.
You're using Mustang's badge. I'm gonna have you make a skullduggery check. Normal difficulty, but you're gonna get a boost because you guys do have the uniforms.
Still use a story.
And you have his badge, so this is gonna be 2 boosts.
Ooh.
Oh.
I mean, do you want me to use a story point? Sure.
Use a story point.
Let's use a story
force
point
this.
too.
That's what it's there for. Yeah, use
Okay.
them.
We've got 3 more to get us out.
Yeah, but also I'm gonna use my auto turn incidental to like put that back.
Okay, so you slip the card into your hand and flash the badge up to the card reader. It beeps and clicks green, and you open the door and you guys walk straight into the employee area.
Nice. Easy. All it took was murdering a man.
Fidget makes a beeline downstairs, walking like she knows where she's going.
Because you do.
Okay.
Because you saw you know how it's all connected with the diagrams and the doors and the cameras and everything.
Okay. You guys go straight towards the door with the stairwell that leads down to the jail cells. Moving in, you go into like an intermediary room that has another lock. Flash the badge again. Door unlocks, and you walk into the hallway with all of the cells. You see a bunch of people in the cells. Everyone kind of looks at you guys, and as you're wearing the uniforms, they all just kind of give you shit. What do you want to do?
So down here, there should be like another desk, like the actual like inmate processing area down here. There'll be like another area, because I don't think there's like the key ring to unlock the doors, right? It's all digital. So
Yeah, that would have been outside the door. So, did
We
you
just
not
flashed it
want to
open.
come? Yeah, I thought you guys were just going straight for the jail cells. Did
Yeah,
you
what I
wanna-
mean is that the jail cell itself is like locked or unlocked by some mechanism that's probably not a key in this far in the future. So there's probably like a desk somewhere where somebody has to buzz you in, buzz you out. Generally in this sort of situation, the cop themselves doesn't have a key to
Right.
prevent the inmate from like grabbing them and like holding them to the door to unlock it. So there's another control console that like some dude sits at, and literally his job is to press the button that he has to hold down to unlock the door, and then he takes his finger off and the door automatically locks afterwards.
security?
So I was looking
First
Yeah,
floor.
I was looking for that. Yeah. To be able to unlock the cell to get Dorian out.
So that would be security room on the first floor. So that's where all of the cameras and the security guys that are watching the station are.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go there first, I guess, with Fidget. Get Fidget in, and then I'll go to the cell, and we'll regroup afterwards. Or do you want Adrian to just like try to rip the cell open?
Oh, no.
I'm asking, like, are you guys gonna go to the control station because there are people in there, or are
Yeah.
you going to just the physical cell first?
I think Adrian
Well-
stops at the coffee pot, like to have that whispered conversation with Fidget and sort of be like, "Do you want to try to do this legit, or do you want me to just bust in?" Because they're like basically sharing this this information that we've sussed out
Well,
in character.
no one's coming after us just yet, so maybe not bust out. We should probably try the quiet way first. But don't we need to like clarify which cell he's in?
I mean, like I look at the wall. Is this a building that has like intercoms? Like generally, got the little buzzers you can press, and like, you know, they go, "Hey, what do you need? This is control," and you can be like, "Hey, I need cell, 1-5 open. This is officer,
Joey, Figuroni, they want to transfer number 1812, whatever.
They don't really have anything like that. You can assume that they're just listening to you.
Gotcha.
Alright, then we go straight to the cells. Find Dorian, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. So straight to the cells it is, and
See what happens when we get there.
Okay, so that is the decision? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys go downstairs, straight through the intermediary room and unlock the door. You're going down the hall with all the jail cells. You get to about the middle of the hall and spot Dorian and Slambo in the cell together.
Looking at Adrian, it's like, just give a little bit of a nod. Prisoners, present forearms for cuffs or something like that. Like, stick your hands through the bars for cuffing.
What?
Generally, they cuff you, like they make you stick your arms through and cuff you. So
Before they open the door.
Yeah, that was Dorian, sorry. I imagine he just kind of like zoned out for a while or some shit. Do you guys
Adrian will
look like
snap
you,
open
right?
the stun baton and smack the bars.
There's like a shrill screech, and he like leaps up.
Fidget looks over at Slambo, realizing it's him. You too, big guy.
What the hell is going on?
What's going on?
Transfer.
Well, why the fuck am I being transferred?
Adrian will try to get close. You're being transferred to a new religious
Facility.
facility for your Lord and Savior.
What?
Special request, he sprung you. He
What
said
the
you're getting
hell?
released for good behavior.
They got a spaghetti dinner waiting for you.
Man,
Lots of parm.
Make a persuasion check, Adrian. This is 3 difficulty.
Oh, goody. Charm?
I got charm,
no, this
coercion,
would
deception,
be
leadership.
Oh, charm.
negotiate.
Yes. That's what persuasion is in this game. I keep forgetting. Yeah.
This is gonna go real well.
Aww.
What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, I'm not going back to the clink. No. I'm staying right
Fidgets.
here.
He's trying to break us out.
Shh.
You idiot.
I think Fidget would try, like, Mr. Slambo. I hear you like cheese. Parm specifically. We have lots of parm. If you come with us.
The Jeopardy theme starts playing, or like the thinking theme.
Dorian, would
Oh.
you put your hands through the bars?
I would put my hands through the bars. Yeah.
Yeah. Fidget would cuff him in such a way that he can get out instantly if he needs to.
I don't think
These
these cuffs
snapbacks have
work
keys.
like that. No, they're basically just fancy zip ties.
That's Yeah.
Like,
Well, at least it's in front of you.
Yeah, I don't fight anyway, so if something happens, I wouldn't be any use to y'all. But I think, like, as you put it on, he's like, well, I mean, like, I would have liked dinner first, but I guess.
Yeah, you get handcuffed, and Slambo seems very confused, but he's sitting on his like cot on his side of the cell.
Come on, Slambo.
What the fuck?
You wanna... Huh?
What?
I mean... Do you want a call, or do you want something more face-to-face?
I'm not going back to prison, man. I can't do it.
It's not prison.
What? What are you talking about? Those are cops.
Oh, okay. Wait, first of all, I gotta ask, how did you guys get here? What are you doing?
We're transferring you to a mental facility.
What?
And orders to transfer this other individual to another facility.
We're here to take you to a psychiatric facility for evaluation for compulsion and self-harm.
But,
Hey, what the fuck? You're
Wow.
crazy?
no, I didn't do... Fidget...
You're crazy.
What the hell?
And that's why we're trying to get you out of here, Mr. Slambo, to move you to a different location so that you're not with this potentially dangerous individual.
No, I'm not
You're doing
crazy.
an
I'm not
accent.
leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
No, he's crazy. We're moving him, but we're taking you to the nicer cell because, I mean, you got stuck down here with the crazy guy. This isn't where you belong.
Oh,
What?
you guys are so mean.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't seem crazy. Like, we've had a conversation, right?
There's more
Looks
cells.
can be deceiving.
That's so rude.
Adrian will step back and like call out, "Can we get the cell door open? This one's not complying."
Authorization code?
He's gonna look at the pad. Authorization code, whatever it says on the pad.
You wouldn't have any authorization codes.
Oh, it doesn't have one on like the transfer thing?
No, because the transfer paperwork is from the outside.
Hmm.
I don't know
You
what the
didn't spend any extra
authorization-
time to like do the insert of information.
Man, I just got on shift. I don't know what the authorization code is. Crazy lady up front didn't understand our transfer order. Didn't even let us come back here and get some coffee. We just need to get our dude and get on the road. He's got a psych eval in the morning. Mustang finally caught somebody. He's super happy about it. We're trying to just get him out of here.
Why does your voice sound like that?
These guys are actually like cogent, so this is gonna be difficult.
Let's see.
I don't know why. That's the accent I put on when I think of a cop.
No,
really
I love
great.
it. I've got this. Could I use this to help him somehow?
Your character may spend
Oh,
advantage from a
oh,
charm or
never
negotiation
mind.
check.
I see, never mind. Ignore that. I haven't done a charm or negotiation check.
9. Okay.
I don't think I have anything helpful here either.
These guys required a code in order to get the cell unlocked. I will let you know this is a tiered check. So, a failure here, one failure, and only one failure, means that they're just gonna say no and ask you to get a code so that you can get this guy out.
Would I
3.
be able to assist here? Somehow?
There's no like help action.
Hmm.
Not really.
Because
Um,
it's charm, right?
Ooh, that's a good question. No. This is negotiation. Because you actually
Negotiation?
want something here.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you fail by 3 or more, then more bad stuff will happen.
Okay. Well, I have 1 rank in negotiation. What about you?
Sorry, this is Adrian only.
Oh,
This
fuck.
is not a
Okay.
choice. He's the one that said it.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Can I spend a story point, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna get a ability die. This is gonna be a 3 difficulty. It's gonna be difficult. Whenever you're ready.
This is gonna be so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't even be back here. You're from a different precinct. We're gonna have to ask you to leave the working area and wait for the authorization to come through.
Who do we have to speak to?
You're gonna have to speak to the captain if you really want us to go faster, but he's not on site right now.
He's dead in a pool somewhere because we killed him.
Fidget just kind of looks at Adrian and kind of shrugs.
I mean, come
Hard
on,
way?
you guys literally killed like 16 of his guys before he came here.
Oh man, this is a nightmare.
Adrian just shrugs and just looks at her like, "Do you want me to open it?"
I don't think we have much of a choice. Let's try and keep the killing to a minimum on the way out.
What?
Certainly.
Attempts, maybe?
Guys, we don't have to do this. You could just leave.
As we just see Dorian crying behind
You
us,
could just go. Yeah.
Are you trying to rip the cell door open? Is that what's happening now?
I think that's what's happening right now. Adrian's gonna try to open the door.
Oh, this is so funny.
Well, I'm using a story point
like-
here. As soon as you go and grab the bars, as you were being watched and talking to this person, they're immediately going to hit the emergency button and the alarms will start going off.
That's fine.
These are reinforced bars. This is going to be a 5 difficulty check.
Oh my god.
Can I spend a story point to add a bonus?
Yeah.
Also, I think you took one of our story points away because we had 3 when you used yours.
Yes. I did it backwards. Thank you.
You fool. You
Yes.
bitch.
So I'll use 1, so we should be even 3 and 3 now, if that's okay. One to help me open the door.
Should be 3 and 3.
Yeah.
I just used 1.
He just
So
he just
it's-
used 1 too.
And then I would like to use 1, which would... You used 1, which turned it to the 4th one on your side, and then I use it, so then it's 3 and 3 again.
Okay. I feel like I feel like that should be how it is, but I'll take another one. That's fine.
It
I'll make
is. It's
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Giving
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
early. Just out right?
Yes. How do you want to spend your triumph?
Nice.
As the emergency lights come on and the first squad of dudes comes down the door, I just want to throw the jail. door
Wait, you're
at
giving
them.
me the squad of dudes down the door?
no.
Okay.
No, don't give him the squad of dudes.
You're
Give
giving
him
me the
squad
squad
of
of dudes?
Yeah, I want the squad of dudes to come down the door, and I want to just bowl them over with the
You're just gonna rush 'em
jail
with-
door. No, I'm not gonna rush them. I want to throw it at them so they just get knocked over like bowling pins as they come around the corner, and just look towards Fidget and be like, "I didn't kill him." And then we exit the other way.
Are you in fact trying not to kill them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if they're crippled for life. I don't care if they're severely injured and in need of hospitalization. But back a notch, they're not dead.
Okay. I'll let this happen because you got a triumph here, but man, this is not. They would. These guys have like so little HP. This is like. They probably are dead if it wasn't for your triumph here. Yeah, you guys continue down the hall back over towards the other side. You definitely know people are coming from upstairs down that stairwell. There is another one that you could take, though you don't know if people are coming down that way as well. You could assume so. There is another stairwell that goes down, but once again, that is the utilities.
Okay. Based on the blueprints, where is the nearest exit?
Upstairs.
Upstairs. Okay.
Adrian's gonna take off the hat. Look at Slambo. Slambo, we're rescuing you to take you to Parm. Either come with us or sit in that cell and rot.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? I know you!
Yes, and I know you. It's a jailbreak. Let's go.
Oh,
Why?
shit, I'm getting out of here!
Oh my god, I don't need another charge.
He grabs Dorian like a
Rap.
football.
The rap sheet is so long.
Right.
Alright, so Slambo got Dorian tucked under his arm like a football. Adrian will
Who
stay in
does-
front. Slambo picked you up like a football. You're
Oh,
under his
no.
arm. Adrian will stay in the front. Fidget stay in the middle. And
Run.
run. Let's try to make this play.
I'm doing loud screeches the whole time.
As we're running, Fidget's texting Parm, "Start the car! Start the car!"
I guess only Parm receives the message, as you guys had the car warm already. You
No
guys would
sign of
definitely-
sister?
No sign of the sister.
Oh, fucking
You guys would be able to like hear the building, like just down the parking lot aisle, that the alarms are starting to go off inside the building as this is going on. Adrian, Fidget, Dorian, and Slambo. Man,
Just to interrupt,
it's
when I hear the alarm, and I know shit's gonna go down, can I like write a note on the car?
Write
And
a
leave it.
note on the car.
I mean, like leave a note on the car. I'm sorry.
Like,
You
This
want
is
to
my
put
car?
a post-it
Sisters?
note on your sister's car?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you can. Here is what I need to confirm with you. You were asked to keep the car running, so you're in the driver's seat. So, at any moment, your party members could come out. So you're risking taking time to write a note and put it on the car while they might be waiting on you if they're out.
If the note is just like, call me, it's your brother.
Oh, that's pretty
At
quick.
what number?
Okay.
Just quick. But don't I have how have I been texting and stuff? Don't we have a pad or whatever?
Mhm.
You have a pad,
Yeah,
but it's not your number from that she would know. Like you'd have
Oh,
to
yeah, I
give
would-
her your new number.
I would write down the new number.
Okay.
That's quick enough,
Okay.
right? Like,
Yeah. I'm sure your party members are all very
I'm doing
happy
it,
this
I
is
don't care.
happening.
It's cool. It's cool. Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Yeah, no,
But
I
I
love
don't
the
care.
chaos. This is great.
I'll do what I want.
Yeah.
Parm's
Do
like
what you
leaping
want.
from
You're
the
gonna
back
get left
seat.
behind.
Parm's like leaping from the back seat to like.
Wait,
you know,
can
kinda,
I-
like,
Can I
over the-
just pull up the car right next to her car and just put the note?
That would take you away from the front entrance where we went in. So we'd basically have to
Oh,
burst
I-
out and come find you.
I
that's the
see.
case.
I thought it was all in the same
Mm.
area. I thought like the car is parked in the front and like I'm in the front as well.
Nah, it's cool. Take the car around. You can do like the cool like tires squealing, like throwing up the back door. Get in, get in, get in! As they're firing at us when we peel out of the parking lot. It'll be great. Don't worry about it.
Immediately crashes into a lamppost or some shit.
I'm gonna do it anyways. I made up my mind.
Okay. You decide to do that. Because I don't want to specifically initiate combat for the people on the inside, this is how we're gonna do things. We're gonna make a series of rolls that are gonna determine how, like, how far you're able to get, and also how much damage you guys are taking while you guys are running out the front door.
Don't hit
Cool.
me, I'm just a little guy.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna have to make these rolls.
No. Okay.
So with the chase just now, we're gonna do 3 rounds of this. With the chase now just getting started, this is gonna be a 2 difficulty. Resilience, is that I think that's a thing.
Resilience is one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2 difficulty resilience.
Okay. Let me know when.
Sorry, one more time. We need resilience.
Yes. 2 difficulty resilience.
Well, an advantage. Yes, of course, Adrian. Fucking show off, motherfucker. Fuck you.
So
I'll be like
Adrian and
him.
Slambo are both good. They're like throwing doors open, throwing chairs in front of people, and like tossing desks over. They're able to largely not dissuade, but like largely like intercept, I guess. I'm thinking of a different word, but they're able to kind of dodge out the way of like stray bullets and things. Fidget and Dorian, you're not getting specifically shot at, but you are having a little more trouble not being as physically capable as the other two. Slambo just kind of not exactly caring for your peak safety. Dorian is like hitting you into the desks as he's like running, right? He's not like
Ow.
like he's got you in a football carry, but he's also like swinging you in that football carry, not really like
You are his
Considering-
improvised weapon.
kind of,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So both of you take 1 wound.
Oh no. I'm already so hurt.
Okay, and then 2 difficulty athletics, please. Let's see if you can get very far.
Jesus.
That sucks. Well,
Okay.
Oh,
So
jeez.
you're able to make it up the steps, and then you guys are kind of just stopped right there as there's just a bunch of police officers like ready with guns, ready with stun batons, ready to like take you down and capture you. They've like impeded your progress right at the top of the stairs. So how do you guys want to handle this situation before we move on to the
Let
next
cry.
round of this?
How
How many are there?
many are there?
why does this keep happening to me?
We'll say that there are 20 cops here.
I've got a
Okay.
black eye now.
Can I like use a story point to just try to like clear a line in front of us, like just as Adrian charges through like recklessly to like let Fidget and Dorian and Slambo like escape? Like, can he turn back to Slambo and be like, "These ones were promised protection by the Messiah. You must save them." And then just charge off to try to make an opening for them.
What the fuck,
Okay.
Adrian?
I'm gonna
Slambo's a
make
simple
this
man. He understands the language.
3 difficulty 3 difficulty. Man, there's no distraction roll. We'll call this a
Coercion?
skullduggery.
Okay.
How's your skullduggery?
It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Story point. Story point.
Yeah. Unless the story point was the opportunity to do this.
You're all
No,
getting like a moment to do something here.
Yeah, then I'll use a story point to boost that skullduggery. If that is okay.
When you're ready. Okay. Because of the number of successes, I'll give you an option here. You can use this moment to distract and try and evade as much as possible, or you can use this moment to distract and take all of the damage that your party would have taken, as you're being like the aggressive focus of this moment.
I'll be the bullet sponge. Sure.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay. Just so you understand, your soak is not really anything here. So this is just like straight numbers.
This is straight, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Slambo is definitely gonna act more like a phalanx because you said that. Fidget and Dorian, are you guys gonna try and do anything here specific?
No, I'm sorry. He's a mess. He's under a man's arm.
Yeah, Fidget's trying to make it out of here
Okay. So
without
you guys
killing
are
anyone still.
yeah, you guys are tucked right behind Slambo. This is gonna be now 3 difficulty resilience. Go ahead whenever you guys are ready.
Okay.
Do it good for Adrian.
I don't have good resilience, but I'm sorry.
I'm just checking if I have anything that would help.
Oh, oh, okay, I see the athletics.
No. Okay. Alright.
Nice.
That.
Adrian, you as well?
Oh, good.
Very nice. Yeah, Adrian, taking the charge, you just like quickly pick up like a keyboard and just like start throwing it around, whacking it in people's heads, just making a mess of the entire place, causing distractions, barreling through and making it past like a couple of people that were stationed up and ready, but not expecting you to actually just charge through, catching everyone off guard. Everyone begins like shooting at you and all of you guys, but with Adrian creating this distraction, he's created a moment for you guys to actually barrel through. You guys are near the front door. One more check and you'll be potentially out the front door. So let's see. Same difficulty athletics. Let's see how far you guys get.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oh, I succeeded. Oh no, threats.
Okay.
Fidget apparently needs to do more cardio.
You guys have made good progress, barreling down just straight down the middle of this office space that's been completely turned over from all of the trash that's been thrown onto the ground. Fidget trips. Everyone once again has a moment to do something here. The front of house is more or less empty, but there are like clerical workers that are up here, including the woman you were speaking to earlier.
Oh god, that nightmare of a woman.
All of the people with all lethal weapons are right now behind you, but you know they're gonna give chase. And Fidget is down, as in on the ground.
As I'm like running by, can I try to like pick her up and like snatch an office chair with wheels and toss her in it and just start pushing her out the door in an office chair in front of me, like I'm doing like a like, you know, pushing someone around in like a shopping cart or whatever, but it's
fun.
You will have to go backwards because you said you were charging head first. You're like creating the distraction so everyone can follow behind. So
Yeah.
you'll have to turn around if that's the case.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay. What about the others?
I'm under a man's armpit.
That doesn't mean you can't do anything.
I'm screaming.
Okay.
Fidget's
Make her
gonna,
way to somebody or something.
Fidget's gonna scramble to try and get to her feet.
Okay. This is gonna add another round here.
That's fine.
So I will need a 4 difficulty resilience check from everyone.
Okay. Threats. Would I take those as strain?
No. Right now, I'm not having anyone take the strain right now.
Yeah, I'd be passed out if that's the case.
Yeah.
The strain will be passed out later.
Oh.
Boosty.
Okay. Yeah, Adrian, you're able to just quickly turn around, making sure everyone is making good headway, and kicking a couple office chairs so that the officers can't get into like snaplock range of Fidget, just barely giving her enough time to get up and catch up with you guys. At this point, I won't need another athletics because you guys are all right there. You guys will be able to physically make it. But this is the last resilience check I'll need. It's 5 difficulty.
Okay.
Everyone's
Did we get
on
any-
you. I'm sorry?
Did we get any damage from that one?
From the last check, the resilience?
Yeah.
Nobody failed. Nobody had any failures.
Oh, sick. Nice. Awesome. Cool. Alright. Whew. Let's do this. Oh.
And I cannot see them yet, right? They are still in the building.
It's literally right after this resolves. You'll be able to see them come out the front door.
Sweet.
I literally
missing?
rolled
Oh, Slambo.
all of the threat. Holy crap.
Okay. Dorian, you take 4 wounds. Fidget 1. And Slambo will take 1.
Oh no. Hey, what happens when you get to your threshold?
When you reach your threshold,
Yes.
you take a critical wound.
Because that is what happened.
So you're literally right at your threshold right now, right?
Yep, 12 out of 12.
Okay, let me reread how this works on the
I'm
table.
excited and nervous.
We get to play with new fun stuff.
Did I not put
It's
the
okay.
table in
I
here?
have emergency patches, I think.
That's not gonna get rid of a critical injury.
Sorry. Yeah, that's also for a machine, not a person.
Yeah.
It's
a slap
okay.
patch?
Yeah.
Slap
No,
patches?
slap
are for
patches.
people.
Yeah.
No, I have emergency repair patches.
Oh,
Oh,
you can
no.
use those on Adrian.
Cool.
He'll need it, maybe.
Okay, I gotta pull out the actual PDF.
No worries.
Right now I'm fresh as a daisy with no
Not
wounds.
the PDF.
Must be nice.
Well, I was pretty dinged up in the earlier fight, but hard boiled is a hell of a thing. After
Yeah.
that, I recovered like all of my strain and all of my wounds, and just was ready to go again.
It's nice.
I can always try and use surgeon on you.
You might wake up
stabilize, yeah.
half a robot, lower half of a car. Who knows?
I mean, my mom's pretty good at the cybernetics thing.
You'll come back like Darth Maul in the later seasons with like the spider body
Nice.
after being cut in half.
Don't worry, I help with that.
Yeah. Oh, you do have the laser sword. Yeah, that'll really work for cutting people in half.
I'm fixing you up.
Yeah. Cauterize the wounds. The thing is, the how crazy this is. Like, what do you guys do today? Well, I killed a man and stole his car, picked you guys up, realized that was the guy that was supposed to be the mark for Dorian, broke into his house, got surrounded by police, killed a whole bunch of police, had a big old long firefight with them. God knows how many charges that's going to be. What'd you do afterwards? Well, we broke into the precinct. It's like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you guys? This is like coming across as like a Grand Theft Auto or like, you know, Saints Row. It's like, oh, he pulled it
really
out of
is.
his back pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dorian, I need you to roll a 1d100. You want a low number.
Oh, please.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't an 80. I'll take a 60, I guess, maybe. Whew.
So let me tell you guys how critical injuries work. There are tiers for the type of injury that you get. This can be something like an impaired limb, or like you get a concussion, and all of these have like slight effects that range from low to more severe. And critical injuries don't normally recover, so you can't just recover them on like one wound a day kind of thing. They take a long time to recover naturally. With critical injuries, the death threshold is reaching a total of 151 or higher, and because you right now reached exactly your wound threshold, you don't add anything to your total. So, let's say your wound threshold is 10, right? And you got an 11. That's 1 over your wound threshold, so you would roll a 1d100 and add 10. Make sense?
Shit. Okay.
Making sense?
Yeah.
So every critical wound is a chance to die, potentially.
Yes. And
Oh,
every
fine.
critical wound adds a higher chance for the next one to kill you, because you're
Yeah.
adding
Oh,
more
man.
wounds. The wounds can go past your threshold, and that is just very, very bad. So right now, there wasn't a chance for you to die straight out, but now you have this critical injury. You're at your wound threshold, which means you are knocked out as well. And word for word from the book, as at a 60, you have an agonizing wound. The target increases the difficulty of all brawn and agility checks, by 1 until this critical injury is healed.
It's a good thing you're already being carried.
Yeah.
All of your brawn and agility is 1 more difficulty. Put on your sheet somewhere where you will remember to look at agonizing wound critical injury.
Okay,
That way we'll
critical
remember.
injury.
Yeah, that way we'll remember.
I kind of want to play. The sheet says it has a critical injury thing with like a dice roller. I don't know if that works.
I just don't know how much you guys look at that section, you know?
We haven't had to yet.
Right.
It won't let me. I could add it, but I cannot. Can I modify it? Like, no. It won't let me edit it. What the hell? Yeah.
Oh, you can click in it, I think.
Yeah,
Does it?
I can click in it, but
type.
yeah. Where is this wound? Is it like a gunshot wound?
Well, it just says agonizing wound. So, you guys are being shot at. You are currently being carried. I feel like this would make the most sense, because it affects your brawn and agility, for it to have, like, gone through your upper arm. Like, bullet hole through your upper arm, right? Makes you weaker, makes you a little more slow.
Okay. I was thinking that, or like thigh or something.
Yeah, it could be thigh.
A limb.
Which one's better for you to RP?
Roll 1d2, 1 arm, 2 leg. 2 leg. It's my
leg.
thigh.
All right. We got 2-leg and 2 guns. Yeah. So a bullet pierces through your leg. Clean bullet wound. You have this injury now, and you pass out from the pain. Everyone is able to make it through the front doors. Nobody's dead. There are definitely gunshots being fired. Window is crashing. From behind you, you guys can hear signal calling for anyone that's nearby to come to the precinct. There is a breakout. You can also hear the woman that was helping you guys earlier. Need emergency assistance. Please send the helicopters.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and you guys are sprinting out into the parking lot. Quincy, you're in the driver's seat, and okay, I need to get the 3 of you, which is Fidget, Adrian, and Slambo, to make a coordination check. This is going to be a 3 difficulty.
Oh.
Coordination.
Oh.
What the hell?
Oh no, oh fuck.
Oh.
I didn't ask it from you, Quincy.
Oh, sorry. I guess when I acquire something,
We can ignore this
Included
roll.
into it.
Ignore that
I
one.
get it.
Quincy, I need you to make a 3 difficulty driving check.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Can you use a story
Please
point for
tell
that?
me you know how to drive.
You can use a story point. You want to do that?
I don't know how to drive. Yeah, I can use story point,
Oh
yeah.
no.
But I don't
Why
have
are
any
you
points in
hiding?
driving.
Quincy's used to having a driver.
Yeah, like I don't have any points in driving, but
And
got one.
you lied earlier in the season when you said you knew how to drive.
I know how to drive. I don't drive.
Uh-huh.
I know
Is that
about it in
really knowing how to
theory.
drive?
Oh man, y'all suck.
So you guys
I'm a pretty boy. I don't know how to drive. I know how to drive. I don't know how to drive.
Just splashing.
you guys are
blood all
being
over the
shot at,
place.
like walking down the like 1/3 steps in order to get to the parking lot, and Quincy is like placing the card into the windshield wiper, and he sees everyone come out, rushes to the back of the car, and starts driving the car up front. Okay.
Like shout at him, like, "Get in the passenger! I'll drive! I'll drive!"
Quincy, are you letting him do that?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm considered a princess.
Okay. You quickly hop into the passenger side seat. Adrian, you hop towards the front. Difficulty is increasing. You now have 1 setback, 3 difficulty. Make a driving check, Adrian.
Uh-oh.
Story point. Oh.
Shit.
Fidget, you drive.
We're playing musical chairs at this point.
Yeah.
we need him to take the bullets. Use him as a shield.
No. Slambo, your turn.
It takes you a moment to notice that as when Quincy went over, the gear shifted into neutral. You're trying to pump the gas, but it's not going anywhere. It takes you a second to notice this. Man, you guys are just being shot at now. 4 difficulty driving check, please.
Story point, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Great. Yeah, you guys are being shot at. The car is pedal is going down, gear shifted into drive as you guys are screeching out. Parking lot has like some tire smoke is coming off. There are people that have gotten to the other side of the building as police sirens begin blaring from that side. It'll probably take a while for them to get out of the gate, but you are in your car, you're driving. You have Dorian. Slambo is taking up a lot of space.
Thorin's just like sitting in his lap. or like passed out in his lap.
We've got Dorian and the goon just stacked in the back like cordwood, just like get a
Bleeding out in the back.
Sorry, that was
you guys
another Adrian check.
no
Was it? No.
use the
Okay.
story point.
No.
This is just to get the car going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys get onto the road, and next time we'll see how well you guys evade a chase in a car being driven by Adrian. Dorian passed out in the back. Rosie
Two
Parm
guns passed out
sniping
in the
out the
back.
window.
All right.
Hooray.
Our, I think, second technically critical injury this entire game. We'll see more of those, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see more of those.
I got my hand beat. Choda. I got
Somehow
my
just
hand
recovered it
chewed on,
immediately.
and then just
Yeah.
yeah.
These magic arms.
I'm a magic man with magic hands.
It's true.
Nice.
All right. Let's get you guys some experience and get
Yay.
you guys on your way for tonight, shall we?
Okay.
Fidget. You're the top one on the list.
Maybe desire and strength.
I would disagree
Okay.
because it's not going against those.
Okay. Potentially flaw. In her taking more of a leading role again.
I would agree with flaw, but I would also be willing to give you your fear. Because your deck, this is like directly in line with
true.
your fear.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
I would give you both of those. We'll give you 15 for all of that.
Sweet.
Adrian. Can we skip Adrian?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Sure.
interpret these motivations.
I did not understand the assignment very well when I wrote them.
I mean, to be
None
fair,
of us
no,
did.
We all
to be
did.
fair, nobody truly did, including
That was
myself.
a plot twist.
But it's fine. We keep going.
So you have to go against the desire and strength and have to fall into the fear and flaw, right?
Yeah.
So went against the strength of being unmoved, being irrational, and going back for people that I kind of don't really care about.
I would agree with that.
You
Nice.
also let Fidget dictate that you didn't kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also be willing to give you your flaw based off the second part. You're not really being
Yeah.
apathetic in this moment.
Oh. Heart emoji.
The other two are definitely more hard specific to your character. So I think those
Yeah.
are a little bit less prevalent here. So 15 as well. Dorian,
Yeah,
you got to play today.
I did.
He did.
But I enjoyed listening to the combat last session, so it was still fun.
Okay. I'm gonna give you your desire here. And
Yeah, I left my shit behind and I didn't whine about it once.
exactly. You left everything back there.
I didn't even think about that. We didn't even get your stuff out of Laka.
Nope.
I'm broke. I have nothing.
Well, you were kind of like
Shut the
super
fuck up.
broke beforehand. So.
Shut the fuck up. I know.
Like you were indentured servitude broke.
I know.
I don't think you were very patient this session.
No.
And I do think you were a coward this session. Like, hard coward.
Can you blame me though?
I'm on the fence about this flaw of you being a coward, though, because I don't know if you prioritized your safety over the others. I don't think you did.
No, I didn't move. I kind of...
Right. You just kind of let things happen. So, I'm only going to give you the desire and the strength today.
Okay.
So, 15. That's the lucky
Cool.
number today. Quincy.
Yeah.
Man.
He is one of those. Just don't laugh at that.
You get a chuckle.
This is really interesting. So, your desire here for freedom, I feel like, is being contested by the party. Because they won't let you just walk in and see your sister.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, very much in that way, you are restrained. So, I'm willing to give you your desire here. That was a big one.
Thanks.
I don't think your fear is hit here.
No.
Yet. Maybe when your sister comes into the picture again.
Yeah.
Didn't really do much with cybernetics either. Yeah. Flaw?
I don't know.
Well,
I feel
You
like Flaw
had-
is kind of hard to hit too.
you had one job and you didn't get the car going, so I feel like you didn't really do it. So you can take the 15.
No, thanks.
Parm.
Hello.
Your motivations are always nice to look at. They're very simple.
Thank you. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head, although it's a little weak in my opinion, is that the desire. It's like I went against that by not charging in and taking care of things myself. I trusted my team, but I'm not going to pretend that like I did that intentionally. I just thought it made more sense to be on the outside and cover them.
Well, I feel like that does make sense, though. Because
Okay.
if the situation was run and gun, you'd definitely be in there. You wouldn't be
Right.
in the waiting car. I feel like that makes sense.
Okay, cool.
Man, that fear is going to be hard to hit.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
I have stuff planned.
Cool.
You're definitely patient, also.
But for the strength, I would have to have my patience tested, right?
Right. Didn't get to that point. Yeah, so... Yeah, I don't think there was a situation where your flaw was out either. So this would be 10 for the desire.
Killer.
Yeah. Alright. Well, thanks for playing, guys. I hope you had some fun. We'll be again
Yeah.
here next week.
Mm.
And yeah, my god, my jaw just went slack all of a sudden and my words couldn't come out. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll be back next week for more of this, and then as a reminder, the following week will be off because I won't have enough time to prepare anything for that week. But we'll be back next week to see if they get away from this chase. Yeah. Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Have a good night. Bye bye.
You too.
Bye, all.
Good night.
Thanks.